Well, and that's not it though. This just these also had these and these and these.
Hey guys, Drew with UNTOUCHED Collectibles. Welcome back to a brand new video. In this video, we're gonna be buying some stuff here in the office. If Casey wants to pan to it real quick, he can. Just a little bit of backstory about this purchase. We had someone reach out to us today, gave us a call, and he ended up opening up this box right here. And when he opened the box, he had all of these 2x2s. So we ended up saying, hey, bro, we'll meet you. We'll take a look. If there's anything that's worth anything, we're going to pick it up from you. Let's not waste any more time. Let's jump into today's video.
For this video's giveaway, we're giving a 2016 American Silver Eagle graded MS69 by NGC. To enter, leave a positive comment. Please like and subscribe.
Hey, brother. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing well. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good.
Adam.
Watch out for the carpet.
Drew, nice to meet you.
Good
You
to
mind
meet
taking
you.
a seat here for me?
Right here?
Yeah. Wonderful.
Sir. Got this.
Cool, brother.
You just pull up on it right here,
Wonderful.
and it should have popped open.
So how'd you come across this, Adam?
So my grandfather died a while back, and everything was being divided up, and so this is just a portion of what came to me, and that's what I was doing right now, was picking them up.
Okay.
So
It's always with your grandmother type of thing, or?
my grandfather.
Okay, yeah, what? I meant you picked it up from your grandmother?
Well, I actually picked it up from my aunt.
Okay.
So my grandmother's dead as well. So,
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to split everything up, let you know, I guess a lump sum total of what we can offer you, okay?
Well, and that's not it though. This just these also had these
Okay.
and these and these.
So
Okay, cool.
I'm going to start making some stacks here.
Yes, sir.
Do you mind if I look in this
No,
bag?
man, I don't mind. You look at whatever you want to, man. So, like a lot of them, I looked at a lot of these, but
Right.
stuff in the envelopes, there's just so much stuff, man. I couldn't really look.
You're
But I did find some that I guess it's printed on the little labels that there are errors on them, like rim errors and.
Most of the errors that we know of are not super notable. No, we don't really buy too many of them, so
Yes,
if they
sir.
come along and I'm like, they may not be anything for us, but I'm happy to see what I can do about them and let you know, okay?
Okay.
I'm just going to put a sticker on everything, and then at the end I'll total it up, what we price things for.
So actually, my aunt is the one that told me to call you guys,
Okay, what's her name?
Linda B.
Okay. Never met her before.
Yeah, she I don't know how she heard of y'all or whatever, but she's the one that told me to call you guys, and I didn't want to take them to like the pawn shop, because that's just like
It's not enough money really.
it's not enough money, and it's just like they don't really care about the coin. I don't, it's just about I guess the silver content.
Most times with most of these coins, depending on the condition, most of it is silver content, but even some pawn shops, like I said, they don't give you anything at all. So
Yes, sir.
that's kind of where what makes things upsetting, I guess.
Yeah.
Here's this for you. This is definitely pretty interesting, seeing how old everything is, and
This was the collection was divided up between 4 people, so this
Okay.
was my share of it. So I'm assuming that 3 other people got around about the same amount.
right. What I'm doing on my end, which may be hard for you to see, but I'm kind of splitting everything up between like dimes, quarters. If there's some stuff that's super low grade, I'm taking a look at this 52S. Some of it's just going to be purely silver. I'm going to let you know off the bat based on how low of condition it is. And
The conditioning of the coin itself.
if it's an earlier date, like you were saying, I don't know if there was 1801, it might be sprinkled in here.
Yes, sir,
I'll
there
have to
is.
take a second look at that and let you know if there's anything on top of that.
Yes, sir.
Because most times when we're looking at it, it's like there's the inherent silver value, like you're saying, and then on top of that, is there something that makes it collector grade?
Right.
Because when we buy, say, $1,000 face of 90% silver Roosevelt dimes, no one's looking through them and saying, what's that collector value? They're just saying, hey, I'm going to throw it in the safe, it's silver.
Right.
Thing. So,
Right. So them dollars are them valuable?
So
Somebody was telling me about the
this
blue.
is a silver certificate. I think most of the time, it looks like there might be some staining on it, but most of the time these I think wholesale anywhere between like $2 or $3 a piece or something.
Oh, okay,
Not
so
crazy.
Yeah.
But we still try to give more than just
Yes,
its
sir.
face value.
Yes, sir.
Because back then you actually used to be able to take this to a bank and exchange it for a silver dollar, and then paper became worthless.
Yes, sir.
You have Lincoln cents,
Uh-huh.
and you have wheat cents, which
Okay.
it's not a really good example, but they have wheat on the back,
Yes, sir.
wheat stocks.
Uh-huh.
So we pay, what are we paying on wheat cents, Drew?
Most of the time, 2 or 3 cents a piece, but when you look through them, Casey knows the key dates, so if there's any key dates, he pulls those out, and then we'll take a second look. They're the 14D or the 1909S, basically.
Yeah, and then, so I'm just splitting them up. So these would be, for example, these are face for the most part,
Okay.
since they're not wheat cents, but the
Yes,
wheat
sir.
cents, they're about 2 or 3 cents. So I'm
Okay.
just splitting them into stacks here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, these guys here that dealing the coins, whatever, that y'all pay the best prices, and y'all's website also states that.
All from Grandpa here, right? Cool.
Yeah.
Looks like he took a lot of care of them. Wanted to create a set or something.
And what I'm doing with these is, Adam, is I'm just splitting them up. Pre-64 they're silver, post-64 they're not silver, so I'm just sending them over here in the stack of, basically face value.
Yes, sir.
And then I'm keeping the silver ones over here.
Okay. So what would be a coin that y'all would look at and be like, make you just like stop and be like, holy.
They made a lot of nice gold in the 1800s, like 1801, 1810, and those are some pretty nice gold pieces. But you're talking about, I mean, you probably could start off at 15 grand and go up from there. So
Wow.
just for one coin.
Wow. That's crazy. What would be the most valuable coin to date?
1933, $20 gold piece. Because in 1933 there was a gold confiscation act, and basically they started to make 1933 $20 St. Gaudens, but since that act came out, they actually supposed to melt them all down, and it was supposed to be an illegal, basically, to be able to trade them if any of them did survive. I think there's probably 2 or 3 known to exist, but I
Really?
think one sold for $20 million or something like that.
What the freak?
And it's the only one actually that was sanctioned by the government to be able to be resold. So
Wow.
if you had another one, you were actually violating the law today.
So even today, it's a.
If you found the other one, it'd be against the law to
Wow.
sell it.
Wow.
So
So like our double die, like the pennies that have the double die, does it give more value to them?
the 55 double die, if it's in here, yeah, those do demand a premium. So
Would you recognize the double die as soon as you seen it?
Yeah, it'd jump out at you like a ton of bricks, basically.
So from what you see so far, is this a pretty good collection?
Yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Nothing that's like would scream at you,
Yeah.
But that's about, I would say 98% of collections is just sorting between checking to see if there's anything valuable, and then sorting between what's silver, what's not silver,
Yeah.
what has decent grade to it. If it doesn't have decent grade, just
Because just because something says it's super old doesn't make it super valuable.
Yeah, like take a look at this 1927 St. Liberty quarter. You see how it's super low grade. You can't even see the date.
Yes, sir.
That's where it turns into like how many of those can you stack in a bottle and sell to
sir.
somebody else,
Yes,
if
sir.
they need them. So
Man, that is worn. That's been in a lot of pockets.
yeah, a lot of tables they've been.
I look at this stuff, man, and I'm like, it makes me think like, man, like anybody could have been carrying this, man, from way back in the gunfighting days or whatever.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's probably been in a lot of candy stores and jukeboxes and whatever.
Yes, sir.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25, 28, 30, 32, 34.
You got an extra baggie, Drew, so I can run these dimes into the
Yeah.
bags.
Here's this for you. We're splitting up, I guess, the silver half dollars that are mainly just low grade silver stuff,
Yes, sir.
and that are 90%.
And it's the head. There's like a little coming off the head. There's just like a little, I don't know,
Little speck or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing that I would normally carry a premium for. Something I just, like I said, I'd probably toss in a roll and let it run.
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
honest.
There's not another one. It's crazy.
So this stuff I'm kind of just shooting from the hip on. A lot of it's something I can give you more than face for, but it's not something that's silver. So I'm just putting that all in one lot, putting a price on it,
Cool deal.
and adding it in.
Yes, sir.
So you have less to carry.
Yes, sir.
So I'm looking at 1,026 for everything here. So mostly silver, then just random stuff that I had to add in for
Let me get a count on these.
a price. So not gonna be a.
Sounds like a good plan to me, man.
All right, you got an ID?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
Yep, I'll walk you out.
Thank you very
Appreciate it.
much, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. Yes, sir.
So there's a few questions I want to answer about this collection that we purchased today. What was a notable thing from the collection, and also how do we know it's 75 years old? When we were taking a look at a few of the coins, we could see that 2x2s were really old. They're actually a yellow look to them, and there also are those staples in there that are completely eroded away from just the elements that continuously hit these coins over time. A lot of these flips were also dated from the 1950s and 1960s, so that's kind of where we got our cues from. When you're taking a look at most of the Mercury dimes or the Walkers, a lot of those were 30, 40, 50 years old whenever he pulled them out of circulation, and they were extremely worn from people using them for commerce. But the Roosevelt dimes in the 60s looked BU, they looked nice, but once again don't hold a high premium. Some of the more notable pieces from the collection was this 1953 original Balboa set. There was $1 there was a $50, there was a quarter, and there was a dime. All pretty high grade, all really nice looking coins. Not extremely valuable, but something that is really unique to this collection that we don't normally see very often. So very happy to see those. We just uploaded some purchases to our website, ACOUSHEDcollectibles.com. The way that you can support us, apart from liking, commenting, and subscribing, is checking out our website. We have a bunch of cool new purchases on there every single week, and it's just something to add to your coin collection. If you ever need us to appraise your collection, make sure to reach out to us. My phone number 832-538-4122, or our email ACOUSHEDcollectibles@gmail.com. All right, guys, so we're going to start off with the sets that he ended up bringing in. So a lot of these ended up being just buffalo nickels like this. So you can see that they actually tried to acid test the dates and fill in the dates. Not incredible, I'm gonna be honest. Lincoln cents, same exact story, really low grade. And then these sets are actually a little bit better. So Mercury dime set, got some silver in them. That's basically it. I mean, this is just a bunch of silver. All low grade, just pulled out of circulation over time, and now we had to start splitting up into bags, as you guys saw. So we ended up splitting up. These are the quarters, all just in these old flips here. Not gonna be able to pick those up very well, all low grade. And we ended up getting the $50 in this bag, all low grade Walkers or their BU Kennedys, nothing crazy. And here are the dimes. Ended up putting the 40% Kennedys in there as well, all just super low grade Roosevelt dimes, Mercury dimes, whatever. And then we have the Lincoln cents here, and then we have more silver dimes on this side, right here. Casey ended up taking a look, as you guys saw, most of the face value here, and some of the world coins. Most of the world coins are just a bunch of weight that don't really mean much, but they can be put into a deal and throw a few bucks on it and make it all worth it. So this is just a little bit of what we normally handle on a daily basis, and it's really interesting to see how things kind of come through the office. So make sure to leave a like if you enjoy stuff like this. Alright guys, so I wanted to pick the giveaway winner from last video. So we're going to take the YouTube link there, we're going to input it right there, and we're going to choose one random winner. Let's see how many comments we ended up getting from last video. Might take just a moment because you guys were commenting up a storm about that scam that was going on. Looks like we had 541 unique comments. Now we're going to pick a giveaway winner here. Thank you guys for commenting. It really is appreciated. All right, Snocks and Snowballs, come on down. Thank you for commenting on everything. And if you want to email us, ACOUSHEDcollectibles@gmail.com, we will send out that giveaway to you. Thank you so much. We appreciate everybody who has commented.
Thank you for watching today's video. We appreciate it. We hope you all have a Merry Christmas, a safe Christmas. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.